have mercy on us and keep us, O God, by thy grace. Having asked that the whole day may be perfect, holy, peaceful, and sinless, let us entrust ourselves and one another, and our whole life unto Christ our God. The Lord.
O Lord, who blessest those who bless thee, and sanctify those who put their trust in thee, save thy people and bless thine inheritance. Preserve the fullness of thy church, sanctify those who love the beauty of thy house. Glorify them in return by thy divine power, and forsake us not to put our hope in thee. Give peace to thy world, to thy churches, to the priests, to all in civil authority, and to all thy people. For every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from thee, the Father of lights. And to thee we give glory, thanksgiving, and worship, to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and unto the ages of ages.
Microphone.
We have heard today in the Gospel an image of the relationship between Christ and his people, and the kind of way in which we should relate not only to him, but to one another. A relationship of mutual trust, of mutual love, of mutual confidence, of readiness to break down all that separates in order to achieve a unity which will be an icon on the Holy Trinity. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, one God, one love. And the love of equality, that means loving one's neighbor, if necessary, at the cost of one's own life. We have lived with a great deal of peace and comfort for the last 53 years that I have been in this parish. Without rifts, although, as always, in any human society, in moments of tension, in which we have to put together all our energy, all our mutual trust in love to achieve a unity which is beyond us. At present, we are in a crisis that is far beyond anything we have experienced in the past. Since Vladimir Ilariona has come, a dividedness has grown in the diocese and in the parish. A mutual lack of trust, a mutual lack of support. This must be overcome. But at the same time, the situation has been discussed in detail by the diocesan council, and a certain number of points have been singled out, which I was asked to bring to you. And here they are. The Diocesan Council is aware of the considerable concern aroused through the diocese following the appointment of Bishop Ilariona by the Holy Synod of the Patriarchate of Moscow as second assistant bishop. Metropolitan Anthony has repeatedly asked for the appointment to London of Father Ilariona Alfeeva, as he then was, as he seemed so well suited to help in the diocese. He has spent 2 years in Oxford, completing his doctoral thesis in the university. He was known to members of our diocesan clergy and appeared to share the spirit and ethos of our diocese. Metropolitan Kirill of Smolensk, the chairman of the Department of Foreign Church Relations of the Patriarchate of Moscow, informed Metropolitan Anthony that Father Ilariona would be coming to London, though not as sample priest, an academic theologian, but as a bishop. Metropolitan Kirill then made it clear that the diocese of our size could not have more than 2 assistant bishops, and therefore Archbishop Anatoly would be offered a different diocese or be asked to take immediate retirement. His retirement was enforced primarily by Metropolitan Kirill during a short stop over in London last November, and Archbishop Anatoly, diocesan cardinal of Kerch, immediately reverted to the new Bishop Ilariona. Archbishop Anatoly had no preliminary warning of this development. He remains among us, celebrating in London and ensuring the pastoral care of our parish in Manchester, to which we express our deep gratitude to him. Bishop Ilariona arrived in the country in March and very quickly undertook a series of visits to parishes all over the diocese. However, it very soon became apparent that he preferred to concentrate on contact with the Russian community almost exclusively, allowing many in that community to think of him as their bishop who should advance their interest in what will become increasingly an ethnic Russian diocese. Criticism of established diocesan procedures were openly made. The validity of our diocesan status was brought into question, and clergy meetings were criticized to third parties. a style of celebration very different from that which was practiced through our diocese became increasingly evident, which a much greater emphasis on the liturgical role of the bishop in a consequent lesson of the concept of the bishop as servant of his people, no attempt at understanding the ethos, spirit, or life of our diocese, or its unique contribution to the life of the Orthodox Church in Western Europe, seems to have been made. Behind the disharmony in ecclesiological concept and form lies an even more profound distinction between the faith we confess and live in the Orthodox Church in Great Britain and Europe, and the experience of a church deeply wounded by the violence and cruelty over 70 years of communism, now seeking to recover its national identity and appearing in need an emphasis on explicit hierarchical as opposed to considered authority. Given that there appeared to be no desire to understand the spirit of the diocese or to enter into the life and ethos which has been created and nurtured over so many years, and with so much love by the Metropolitan Anthony and all our clergy, and which we believe to be true to the Orthodox teaching and worship by which we live. Metropolitan Anthony had no alternative than to tell Bishop Ilarion that his activities and style were not consonant with the spirit and style of the Diocese of Surojsk, and to return to Moscow, where his many and considerable talents made him